Starting from this tutorial, we're going to start with a new session for creating and updating tables and views. Let's first talk about how to create tables. To create table, we need to use the create table statement. This statement enables you to create tables without rows from column definitions or to create tables from a query result. You can also use create table to copy an existing table. So first, let's look at how to create a new table without rows by using the create table statement to define the columns and their attributes. You can specify a column's name, type, length, format, or label. So let's look at our first Proc SQL program. Here I'm including the create table statement. I want to create a new table as stu_info. And then within the parentheses here, I include 3 variables or 3 columns in this new table. The first column I want to create is stu_name. It's a student name. And this variable is a character variable, so that's why I put char here. And also I want it to occupy 10 characters. That's why I put a 10 here. So this will create a 10 character column for student's first name. And then the second column I want to create is stu_gender, which is student gender. This is a character variable, and also I want it to occupy only 1 space. That's why I put 1 in the parentheses. So this will create a 1 character column for student's gender. And lastly, I want to create a numeric column, which is, I call it birth date, which is student birth date. And it's a numeric column, so I put an to indicate its type. So this create a numeric column for student birth date. So for this numeric variable, I put in format here. The in format I give it as date 9. This is the in format for reading in the birth date information. And then I put this format here. I use the same as the in format. When I want to display this variable, the format, I'm going to use this one. All right, let's run this SQL program and see what we got. So this, it's an empty table, but it has 3 columns: student name, student gender, and birth date. For student name, we can see the length is 10 and the variable type is character. So this is as I specified when I create this column. And student gender, its length is 1 and the type is character, as I specified when I create it as well. So for birth date, it has format and in format as I specified, and also it's a numeric column. All right. So this SQL program showed you how to create a new table without rows. All right. And also here in the second SQL program, I use the describe table statement to verify that the table exists and we can see the column attributes. All right, so let's run this describe table statement. So from the log window, it shows us the table we've been created and also the 3 columns we've been created and also their corresponding attributes. All right. Okay, this is it for this tutorial. We talk about how to use create table statement to create a new table without rows, and also how to define the columns and their attributes, as well as using describe table statement to verify the table and see the column attribute. All right, thank you for watching.